Hey guys, how's it going? I didn't know if I should go live or do this, but decided I'd just do a video. Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about two things. One, I went for a plastic surgery consult yesterday with my plastic surgeon. He has done my other surgeries in the past. He did 3 of my reconstructive surgeries, and so I have gone to see him for another. So, we talked about a few things. I am now 302, almost out of the 300s. So that is amazing. That's crazy, but it's amazing. And so I'm super excited. Like, I am nearly half the person that I was in the beginning. So that's really cool. And then, so what we talked about was, well, he basically asked me, how I've been, and like, we went through all my medical history and made sure everything was up to date. And then we went through and he just asked me what it is I wanted done. So, he's great like that. So I told him my arms because, it's really hard to see, but because I have this shirt on, but, let's see here, right? I should have took this one off, but right here, my arm right here, it has, as you can see, as I grab it right here. So, I have some down here, but he would do a little bit different kind of surgery. So I do have some right here, but I have this right here that folds over itself. And so what he would actually do is, instead of going like a regular brachioplasty, look, you see all this? This is extra. We will talk about that in a minute. We'll talk about all that in a minute. But what he would do is go like, basically cut around right here and take out that. And so I would have a scar right here, like this way, instead of this way, which is fine. I don't mind the scars. I would rather have a scar than not having this flap of skin that folds over itself that I get rashes from. So we talked about that. And I have it on both sides, have it on both sides. And so, this side is much worse than this side. So, it's just, yeah, but he would do that. And then, we talked about, so I have a hernia, my stomach's, and I have all this, just fluff. Like, I mean, okay, so I know it's a little much, but, I have all this. So what he would do is actually, he would go, like, there's not, when I'm standing up, it's hard to see, but like, he would take this right here. He would take that and basically go around, like around and back to my butt area, I guess. And kind of like, he would do the sides, but a little bit of a butt lift also. So yeah. So it's like he would take the sides off. I don't know, like both sides, and remove that, get rid of some of that, because I have also it's really hard to explain, but like I get rashes under there too. And then on my legs, so before I had a medial thigh lift. So if my legs are up and down like this, he took like that way, but around my around my knee area and stuff, I have a bunch of skin that kind of folds down and it hangs down behind my knee, and it actually causes me a lot of rashes. And so he would actually, so if your leg is like this, he wouldn't be cutting again like this. He would do it sideways, if that makes sense. So anyway, all these are necessary. He wouldn't be able to do all of them at once because that would just be too long of a surgery. So he said that each arm would take about an hour. And then my butt lift, I guess, is what we're going to call it. Medial butt lift. I don't know. That one would take about 3 to 4 hours. So, because he would have to have me like on my stomach and then flip me over and I don't know, something, you know. So anyway, yeah, so we put in, so I told him right now I'd like to focus on my arms and my stomach area and stuff, or trunk as he called it. So we want to work on that stuff first, and then the legs will come later. But that's what we're gonna work on right now. So he let me choose what I wanted to do first, and so I said the arms and the stomach area, and so he put in for that. He put in for everything, but he put in for that first. And so I'm just waiting to see. He said it would take about 2 weeks to find out from if the insurance will pay for it, and if not, then, well, we'll have to appeal, because that's what I've done in the past before. And I have proof that there's like rashes. I get medication for the rashes and all that stuff. But I've lost a lot more weight, and so it's surgeries that are necessary. And I know that a lot of people are probably like, another surgery, Alicia? Yes, another surgery. So, I mean, if people want to judge me by the things that I do and the things I choose to do, like, this is my body, and yes, I'll have scars, and that is okay, but this is what I choose to do. And if you don't agree with me, hey, I totally get it, and you don't have to agree with me. I don't do things so that people can agree with me or disagree with me. I do things because they are necessary for me. That's all there is to it. I was nearly 600 pounds, and this is what happens when you're that big, and then you lose a lot of weight. And yes, I still have a long way to go, because I still want to be down at least another 100 pounds. I still want to lose another 100 pounds, and, and stuff. But this, some of this will maybe have to be revised. I don't know. I don't know. But at this point right now, this is what we're going to do. So if you don't agree with me, it's okay. Because I always say, you know what? I mean, you have your opinion, I have mine, and it's okay to agree to disagree. But this is the thing that I choose to do, because I have worked really hard to lose a lot of weight, and I just, the rashes can get very painful. So, like I said, I just wanted to share this with you guys. And yeah, so that's what's going on. Oh, and I got this Premier Protein. So this is a new flavor. It's the chocolate peanut butter. I ordered this off of Amazon because I really wanted to try it, and I didn't know how it was going to be. I ordered it yesterday. It came today, and let me tell you, it is very, very good. I really like this kind. It's 30 grams of protein, 160 calories, 3 net carbs, 1 sugar. And it is really good. So I think I'm probably going to put this in coffee. Maybe get some cold brew, put it in some coffee, and do it like that. But it is really good. So if you have not tried this, if you're looking for a good protein shake, this to me is really good. It doesn't have some weird aftertaste, and it doesn't taste weird or nothing. But this is a new flavor, and I really, really like it. So little shout out to that. But I think that's pretty much all that's going on right now. I just, living life the best I know how. And like I said in my previous videos, life is much different now, but I'm just taking it day by day and doing what I can do. That's all I can do. So, but yeah, as soon as I find out something about my surgery, whether it was approved or denied, and what I need to do for the next steps, I will definitely let you guys know. But like I said, I wanted to check in, and I hope you guys are doing amazing. And I definitely need to come back here and start doing more videos. I'm just saying. So, I guess that's about it right now. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.